Hi, I'm Eric Franklin and this is Mary Ellen, and we are going to talk about this bone here called the tailbone, one of the 4 bones of the pelvis. So have you ever heard the cue, lift your tailbone? Well, we're going to find out that may not always be a good idea. Let's start with some movement. So anterior posterior tilt of pelvis, there we go. Then we're going to lift our legs. Let's see what that feels like. And then we're going to do a lunge. Okay, now we're going to lift our tailbone. And let's see what happens to our anterior posterior tilt. Kind of much harder. With a lifted tail, what does it feel like to lift our legs? Difficult. And the lunge to the back is nearly impossible. How could that be? Well, there's a joint here between the tail and the sacrum, and it does have some mobility. It should have some mobility, and it needs to move when you move because you have the pelvic floor muscles attaching here, and they need to remain mobile in all those movements and many others we just did. So let's touch our tailbone. So lean forward. It's easy to do that then. Do the best you can, and we're now going to repeat these movements imagining a mobile tailbone. Let's start with anterior posterior tilt, so you can imagine your tailbone swinging, nice and mobile, active, muscles working dynamically, and the same thing in leg lifting, dynamic movement of the tail, there we go, and finally in our lunge, allow that tailbone really to move and you'll find it's much easier to extend and flex your hip. There we go. Tailbone should be a dynamic bone like many others in our body. If you enjoyed this video, then please go to our website, Franklin-Methode.com, where you can sign up for more videos on how to learn about healthy movement in body and mind. Thanks for watching and see you next time.